I really wanted to get a cat, so I went to my apartment complex and I was like, hey, what's the deal if I want to get a cat? And they're like, well, it's $300 deposit and $50 a month pet rent. $50 a month pet rent? My cat's going to have to get a job. That's impossible in this economy. Thanks, Obamacare. Like I said, man, I'm a nerd. Love being a nerd. I realized I was a nerd at one point when I heard the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I thought it was a Star Trek spinoff. And that's when I officially became a huge geek. Ladies, by the way, single. My vital stats are 27, unemployed actor and comedian, and I love Star Wars. Yeah! Yes. So that's, my phone's gonna be just blowing up later. But I love being a single geek in LA because it just gives me free license to walk into any bar in the city and walk up to a woman who's completely just out of my league and just walk up to her and be like, these are the drinks you're looking for. What's that? I can go about my business? Move along. What are we doing, geeks? What are we doing, guys? Buying girls all kinds of drinks so they'll like us. It's not, I don't know if it's a volume thing or, it's not like it's the Dark Ages and it's just like a barter and trade system. Like the thought process is like, perhaps if I gave her 10 fine goats, she would lay with me. It's closer to like, perhaps if I got her annihilated drunk, she would lay with me. Because that's the idea. It's just like, you're not interested in me. What if I gave you one of these? What if I gave you 5 of these? Shut up, her best friend. She can make her own decisions. Because that doesn't work in any other venue. It wouldn't work like if I tried that at a job interview. Oh, you're not interested in my credentials? What if I gave you this mojito? Oh, you're great. My name's Ben. What's yours? Dick Sporting Goods. Sexy name for a sexy store. My God, you have beautiful aisles. Has anyone ever told you? What do you say we get out of here? I show up at your place around 8 a.m. on Monday morning. Shut up, Best Buy. Dick Sporting Goods can make her own decisions. I tried the whole online dating thing. Anybody tried that nonsense? No? A couple of losers like me out there. I'm sorry, you're a winner. If you haven't tried it, online dating is this thing where you take a bunch of pictures that look way better than you actually look and you put them on a website, and then you write this novel about the type of person you want people to think you are, and then you click on their names and wink at them. But it never, like, all these girls write the same thing, too. They always use the same 2 lines. I love them. The first one is like, I'm looking for a partner in crime. What are you, a Batman villain? You need somebody to help you break into Axis Chemicals? What are you talking about? The other one that I love is like, I'm looking for someone to go on adventures with. No, thank you. Because, you know, first of all, you can't plan adventures. Rarely are adventures ever planned. They are whimsical and with no forewarning. And second of all, do you know what an adventure is? Have you ever seen any movie ever made? An adventure is almost dying all the time. That's what an adventure is. Almost dying all the time. There's no point during an adventure where you're not almost dying. Should you find yourself in an adventure and you're not almost dying, you're not on an adventure anymore. So that's what you're trying to base this relationship off of? What man can provide you with the most consistent near-death experience? That's what you want? I'm originally from Kansas. Or as they call it in the South, Kansas. Give you a couple seconds on that one. I never really got that. I've lived in LA about 2 years now. I love it in LA. LA's a great town. People are really nice. A little condescending, though, let's be honest. Because people are like, where are you from? You're from Kansas? Come here, I want to show you something. This is called an inside toilet. Try and wrap your pea brain around that, hillbilly. We'll be over in the corner laughing and watching YouTube on our iPhones. How do I respond to that? Really? How does it work? Is it the devil? People always ask me, too, you're from Kansas. What is there to do? What do you do in Kansas? What is there to do? I finally got tired of trying to justify it. I'm like, nothing. There's nothing to do in Kansas, and that's perfect. Because in LA, everybody's always doing something. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow night? What are you doing tonight? What are you doing right now? Let's do something. Oh my God, we've got to do something! Stop doing stuff. You're gonna have an aneurysm. Not me, man. I'm a homebody. I stay at home thinking of cat names. Get to bed at a decent time, get up in the morning, go for a run. Meanwhile, you're stumbling into the kitchen at the crack of 1 p.m., half dead and hungover, fumbling around in the refrigerator, drinking an entire bottle of ranch dressing. Don't do that, that's disgusting. Hidden Valley, though. It's the top shelf stuff, none of that wishbone crap. Yeah, I said I run. I go for runs. Because I'm a crazy person. I realized it the other day. I got back from a long run, I walk into my apartment, and then I'm like, wait a second, what kind of a lunatic walks out of their front door and then just runs away? They put people in nursing homes for doing that. I bought special clothes, expensive shoes, so I could go out of my apartment and run around in circles like I just escaped from the nut house. Come back an hour later covered in sweat, having accomplished nothing, and then I have to take a shower, long after which I will continue to sweat. Gotta stay in shape, though. I'm glad we live in LA. It's very much a culture of fitness. We always have these reminders. We go out every day, see these beautiful, fit people. We have these reminders, oh, I gotta stay in shape. One of those big reminders is coming up, because it's June, which means the Halloween stores are gonna be opening. Because, you know, we need a 4-month buffer so that we can get in shape for our slutty Halloween costumes, right? Am I right? Yeah. First of all, I love how all the places are just called, like, Halloween store. Like, is there no more creative marketing in industry anymore? They're just, like, in a meeting, and they're like, I'm going to open a store, and it's going to feature all things Halloween. What are we going to call it? Bill, Halloween store? I like it. We can all learn a lot from Bill. He's really thinking outside the box. I try to use it as motivation, too. Like in May, every year, I'm just like, you know what, this year for Halloween, I'm going to go as one of those Spartans from the movie 300. Just get, like, ripped, shredded abs and wear a loincloth and a helmet. This is Sparta! What ends up happening by the time Halloween rolls around, I have to go as, like, a retired Spartan. Just, like, 10 years removed from war age, loincloth and a baggy t-shirt. This is... Who cares, man? I'll be on the couch. Love holidays, though. I love holidays. Halloween's probably my favorite, followed very closely, they flip-flop sometimes, by Christmas. Christmas is a big deal to me. It was a big deal at my house growing up. Come from a very religious background, love Christmas, and it's a big deal for my mom. Of course, Christmas is the celebration of the birth of Jesus, which we all know Jesus was Jewish. And I started thinking about that last year when I was home for Christmas, doing nothing. I started thinking about, you know, we all know Jesus was Jewish, and around Christmas we start thinking of the Virgin Mary, and I started thinking, you know, the Virgin Mary would have been Jewish too. But I started wondering, you know, do you wonder if the Virgin Mary was ever like a stereotypical Jewish mother? Because the Bible never really addresses it. Just like towards the end there, she's just like, Jesus, I hear you back from the dead. Why haven't you called me? I have to hear it from Mary, mother of James. You've been wandering around Galilee for 40 days. You don't think to call your mother? Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. That's it for me.